Hey, what's going on, guys? So we got two. Yeah, going live now. Yep. Hey, what's up? Excellence Lawn Care. Kirk. Hey, how's it going, man? I know I'm in horizontal mode. Goat Scoon, what's up? Hey, what's going on, Matt? Landscapes America, what's going on? It's going good. It's going great. Everything is really good. Schultz Lawn Care, what's up, man? Rick Romans, hey, how's it going? Yeah, it's good to hear, Matt. I know you were calling me, explaining what was going on. DNS, hey, what's going on? How's it going? I haven't heard from you in a while. Mike's Handy Service, hey, what's up? I seen you on at my neighbor's house mowing his grass. Oh, really? Go Scoon? Are you in Altus? Do you live in Altus? Ken's Lawn Care, hey, what's up, Nick? I'm not going to stay very long in here. I'm sure y'all have other things to do, more important things to do. So we'll just, I always like to, I like to have questions. I do on my Instagram story, I ask, hey, I'm going live. If you have any questions, ask me a question, and then I'll use that as kind of like I wouldn't say a shout out, but I'm able to interact more because some people aren't able to get on at certain times. Cool, man. Let's see, how many people do you have here? 30, 29? My neighbor had a bad backyard. It was a little overgrown. I don't know. I've done a few bad backyards. Either way, man, I'm sure if you ever see me again, you're more than welcome to come up and say hello. We're never too busy to say hello. 34, that's good. I don't really need a lot of people in here. It is what it is. How do you get permission to mow? How do you get permission to mow on base? I live in base housing, so I don't really need permission just because the homeowners or the people that live on base are responsible for mowing. If they don't want to mow, then they can either hire me or they can mow themselves. So they hire us. So it's not really. I don't really need permission. What's your best advice for someone like my age? Well, so my son, Dylan, right? Is that no? What's DNS? What was your name? Sean. I remember. 13. My son was 13 when he started. Just get your name out there. And good work ethic. Equipment's not really a priority. Essentially, obviously, if you're going to mow, you need a mower. But just get your name out there and try to get, even if you have one, that one could turn into two. Utilize social media on, specifically Facebook. If you have like neighborhood groups that you can put your name in, just introduce yourself. Putting a face to the name, because I know you had a YouTube channel going on, so putting a face to the name makes people a lot more comfortable and saying, hey, we did that. I took a picture of my son in the mower, and I put that on Facebook. So being able to relate, being relatable, and being able to do that helps a lot too. Holy moly! 2-story brick house. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Hey, Angel, what's up? How's work today, Caddo? It sucked. I didn't mow anything. I was doing military work. Kyle's lawn maintenance. I used to be in the Army, is why I asked. Oh, okay, yeah. I don't know. Post regulations may be different, but Air Force, it's a privatized, so there's no need for permission. I mean, they have a list. They actually have a list. You can go to the base housing office, and then people that like to do it or want to make extra cash can put their name on the list. Hey guys, anyone ever used to? I wouldn't say that's a good question. I've never done that, Rich. Armstrong here. Yeah. How do you guys make it to the GI year? That time of year we are swamped now. I don't know. It's my first time ever actually going, so I might have to kind of talk with my customers and see if I can get that 1 week if I'm able to get like a bi-weekly. I don't know. We'll figure it out when the time comes. Word of mouth is the best way to get your name out. Yeah, it's worked for us. We've got a few customers off of it, so it's definitely helped out a lot. I had a good lunch break. Yeah, that was actually good. I had a late lunch break, but it was good. If you didn't see Lawn Stars live stream today, it was good. It was doing live streams like this, interacting, because you don't really. It's like real and raw. You're interacting on, and it sucks that people that aren't able to be in here can't see it initially. So it's fun interacting with people and seeing the diversity in the group. I did a list. I did a few. Hey, that's cool. Yeah, when we have time, we do it. Honestly, that's why I won't be able to go. Swamp. Yeah, GIE. Yeah, GIE. I wish they would have moved it. I know maybe they don't want to move it to November because of Thanksgiving and all the holidays that are at that time. But yeah, they kind of maybe like having it at a different time. I don't know. That's not my. I don't get paid that money to figure everything out. But hey, what's going on, Ed? Thanks for joining. Good having you here. What's up, bro? I'm 21 years old and I work. So Jose Chavez, what's up, bro? I'm 21 years old and I work at a landscape company, and I also have my own landscape company. I have 25 accounts. I enjoy watching your videos. Keep up the good work. Appreciate it, Jose. Yeah, 25. I think that's roughly maybe a little bit less than what I have right now. But 21, you have that many accounts, so I can only imagine. That's awesome. And I only hope that people like you, my son, would look up to and be in your position and be able to do those types of things. So cool, man. Speak up. You can't hear me, Mike G. Can you not? Maybe I need to move closer. Can everybody hear me? If not, let me know. What did you do before you started landscaping business? Well, I'm active duty military. I'm in the Air Force. I'm a C-17 Loadmaster, so that's what I'm doing currently. I do lawn care on the side, and I just try to do it on the weekends or if I have any other days during the week to get that stuff done. I don't have the money to go to maybe next year. Yeah, Matt, we didn't really have the money last year either. Plus, I really didn't want to go at that time. It was too much. It was too fast, and we didn't really plan it. I don't really like taking trips if it's not planned. Hey, what's up, Stet? Ready, Freddy? What did you? Oh, you're Bushwhackers Lawn Care. Hey, I know you called me and you left me a voicemail, and I'm sorry. I've been so busy and I haven't been able to call anybody. So how about this? Tomorrow I'll give you a call, Bushwhackers. Yeah. Well, we need the rain down here. Much better. Plus, I'm half deaf. Well, Mike, you're also bald too, so I'm just kidding. If you hit that like button or dislike button, you're more than welcome to do whatever you feel like. Trump 2020. Yeah, I voted for Trump. What is your favorite aircraft? Well, C-17. I fly on C-17s. KC-46 is pretty cool. I've never been on one, but that's a new aircraft that's in the Air Force, and they have them here. But C-17s. I love C-17s. Yeah, right, 30 years ago. Wow. Well, you're 30 GIEs ahead of me. It's been dry. I think it's been dry almost everywhere. I know a lot of places in the north are getting a lot of rain, but yeah, we have not got any rain at all here in Oklahoma. It's like walking on tortilla chips down here. It's very crunchy. What are we talking about tonight, Jason? Well, I really wanted to get, there's a pretty good handful of questions that I got on my Instagram, and once everybody kind of asking questions here and there. I'll kind of go over them, and then that's pretty much it. Because I like to focus on the questions that are on my Instagram story because they're really good, and I have really good questions on here that I don't want to talk about. And if the information is good for you, awesome. If it's not good for you, then I apologize. And maybe there will be. And you're more than welcome to go on our Instagram. It's at CADDO Lawns, and then ask away, and I'll talk about your Instagram or YouTube channel in our video. And yeah, it's just a way to kind of interact. It's a different form of, like, I know a lot of people type on Instagram, and a lot of people go on like Lawn Site or Lawn Care Mafia, or I just joined Lawn Care World, so that was pretty cool, and talking about stuff. I am Jacob Hovey. I am recording this on my phone, and I have a little stand, and that's why it's like this. It's just easier to see it and make sure that I don't look silly and I'm not doing anything stupid. And I'm also looking on my laptop so I can see what questions are being asked. Let's see. Okay, so the first question that I had 8. I had 8 questions. Not a lot, but there's only 8 that people asked, which is not a big deal. So Lawn Dad Official was one questions. He goes, "What are your long-term 5-year goals for your business?" So that's not really a question that could probably help you, but maybe. So in 2 years, my long-term goals for 5 years. Hopefully in 5 years I have at least anywhere between 60 to 80 accounts. Right now, I have anywhere between 20 and 25. I don't know the exact number, but I'm not gonna bullshit you and tell you I have a lot. And a lot of them, half of them are most on base, so those take like 10 minutes. So it makes this money. Any money that I make right now is a profit because I have no expenses and I have no overhead. And my son me and my son work together. So in 2 years from now, I'm done with active duty military, and I'm gonna go to the reserves. And then I'm going to move down to San Antonio, and I'm going to do that full time. So anybody in San Antonio that is down there willing to help me out, no, I'm just kidding. But I'll be down in San Antonio about 2 years. So that's, and then obviously, the equipment I have is perfect for me. I don't have any other reason. I'd like to get a bigger mower, and that was one of the other questions. But I like to get a bigger mower and be able to utilize that on different properties. Dylan is my son, so JPG Landscaping. Dylan is my son. Explain the haircut. Ask that again, Mike. Hey, that's my rack bag group. Thanks for the shout out. What's up, Tino? What's up, Tino? Coming to South Carolina. I was actually going to PCS there, and I told him no, I don't want to go there. All right, so that's my 5-year goals for a business. Obviously, get out in 2 years of active duty military, go full time, move down to San Antonio, Texas, and I'll be in a reserve unit up here in Altus, Oklahoma. So I'll like move back and forth or commute back and forth from San Antonio to Altus, Oklahoma, and then get enough customers and clients, and then. I'd like some commercial properties. I don't have any commercial properties right now. I haven't really pushed for it. Hey, what's up, Sean? Thanks for coming into the live stream. All right, so next question from Harper Lawn Care. How do you balance working a full-time job, family, and mowing? And thanks for the videos. Hey, Harper, I appreciate you saying that. So how do I balance working in a full-time job, family, and mowing? So being in the Air Force, it's extremely hard because you're working from very early hours, which everybody does here in this group or in this live stream, and then you're working late or you're flying. Like sometimes I'll fly at night. Like this Thursday, I have to fly at night, so I'll be pretty busy pretty much most of the day, or I'll try to mow during the day. So whenever I have the availability, whenever I'm not interfering with family events or anything that we have planned out, I'll squeeze it in. I really like to do stuff like during the weekend, like preferably a Saturday or even maybe a Sunday or something. Or yeah, sometimes Sunday. I don't really like do anything on Sundays. So it's just being able to strategize your week and having being organized with your week, and having a calendar of events that you're going to do, and kind of working around that. having good customers is also a benefit, because if you have customers that are like, I need you here this day, it kind of puts you in a bind. So let me catch up on. You want to do lunch at the GIE? Yeah, Southern Stripes. Hey, I'm more than welcome. And don't, yeah, I would love to have lunch. I would be honored. How much roughly does it cost to go? I think Hartsfield, I think it's right now it's $15, but you can use a code. I think it's $15 until September, and then you can use a code. Like B&B has one, and I plan on using his code because I know he's having twins. So I know how difficult children can be and how expensive they can be. So I just feel like any type of money that is going to be beneficial to him, I plan on using that code. And then Brian has a code. I think Mulchmate has a code, and it takes 50% off. So that $15 is like $7.50. So yeah. What else? Am I missing anything? God, these comments are going by fast. What type of grass do y'all have in Texas? Well, I'm not in Texas. I'm in Oklahoma, but I think I want to say it's like fescue. I don't know. Some guys out there are more experts at that than I do. It's just grass to me, but I know every grass is different and there's certain ways to cut something. So, is the GIE always in the same location, or are they moving? I think it's always in Louisville, Kentucky. So I've already reserved my hotel. I still have to get plane tickets, and I still have to purchase the tickets. Who else is good to watch? I don't watch two lawn care companies. I enjoy watching. So I only watch two. So RDC Red Dirt. Is that Childs or? I'm sorry, I can't. I only watch two lawn care companies now. Who else is good to watch? Love the Oklahoma Boys. Well, I appreciate that. Stet's a good channel. I know Stet just did. He just started a new channel, Stet's Garage. And then I watch Spencer's Lawn. I'll just tell you who I watch, and then it might help. So I watch Spencer's Lawn Care. I watch Brian's Lawn Maintenance. I watch It's His Turf, Fall River. I watch Acme. I watch Lawn Stars. B&B, I watch. He's been coming out with a lot of videos. Top Notch. I watched him. It's that one doesn't really pop up in my feed, and I need to go search for him. A lot of times I search for him. Like Curtis with Weed Whacker, I watch every once in a while. Dan, I think it's Dan's vlogs maybe, but he's a good one. He's pretty cool. Plemons, I watch Plemons. Plemons uploads. I know he's been starting to upload a lot more. Mike G has a good channel. Very, very good guy to watch, and very humble and entertaining. Tino has stuff on Instagram. I don't know, Tino, you don't have a YouTube account or YouTube channel, do you? You just do the IGTV. Johnny Moe, I've been starting to watch a lot of Johnny Moe. Who else? There was some more. It's so hard. There's so many that I just, whatever pops in my feed, and then if I have to search anybody, what is this? Maybe I'm butchering. Is it Bonias Landscape? I've been seeing him a lot pop up. Tigran pops up in my stuff sometimes. Holy moly. Let me see. I can catch up here. I don't have a code, but you can say it with Chess Nation for nothing. Hey, hashtag say it with your Chess Nation. Never been to GIE. What's it like, and where do they do them at? So Jose, and if you are all sending these messages, I'm trying to catch up. Garns. Oh yeah, Garns. I do watch Garns Lawn Care. Yeah, Garns. Josh. You have a really good channel. Oh, Wyatt. Yeah, I do watch Wyatt. I don't know if Wyatt's in here or not, but I haven't seen him upload a lot. Copper Creek. Copper Creek's another one. I love him a lot. He's a really good guy, and I've talked to him every once in a while. Tony has like such a calm, collective voice. I could probably fall asleep to him talking about mowing. Keith Kalfas. I've watched Keith Kalfas when I started getting into social media. Um, and I haven't really seen anything yet, but One Way Lawn Service, Jose with One Way. Dude, he's legit. I know me and Tino and Jose did like a little mini meetup, and he's like was he from Panama, Tino? Um, yeah, he's like the Godfather down there. Eclipse, Mark, Romero. See, I'm forgetting a lot. Mark from Eclipse. I messaged Mark the other day or yesterday because I saw his upload and I was freaking out. But Romero, I've been watching Romero a lot. I've seen that he got a job and is starting to go, or he went back to part time. Southern Stripes, yeah. I watch you. Get It Done with Gun. Happy's Family, I watch Happy's Family a lot. Wyatt's Busy, okay. Um, if you ask a question, this is just like blowing up. So real quick, Trista Estrada, how did you come up with your company name? So like I said, I'm a C-17 Lawn Master. I'm a flyer. I fly on C-17s. I don't fly the C-17. I fly on them. But whenever we fly around, we have a call sign. So whenever you fly on commercial airlines, when you fly on like Delta, it'll be like, and you have on your plane ticket, it'd be like Delta 2148. But whenever they're in the air and they're talking with ground and tower, they'll be like Delta 2148, we're altitude, flight level 250, blah, blah, blah. And I know Ben knows that lingo, but it's just call signs that, ATC and tower are able to delineate who's who. So whenever we fly, that's our call sign, CADDO. So initially it was actually going to be called Dylan's Lawn Care because this was just going to be Dylan strictly. And then we started getting bigger, so then I got involved because he needed help. And then we kind of just blew it up, and I kind of took over because he couldn't do it by himself. And yeah, so CADDO was our call sign. We wanted to kind of make it like Altus-esque and then military-esque, so we named it CADDO. And then I did the font and the logo, and it just kind of stayed. I actually had like a logo, like a little push bar on top, and I took that off and just made it plain and simple. Hey, what's up, Ricardo? Gosh, I'm trying to catch up. Hey, you ever heard of a guy named CADDO Lawn Care? No, I never heard of that guy. He sounds like a turd. Keep your eyes out for Money Making Mike G. If you don't follow Mike G, Dirty Jersey, I know everybody's probably seen him on comments, but he's a really good dude. Me and him had a conversation the other night. We talked for about 3 hours. Man, it's like whenever you talk to that guy, it's like you've already met him. You've known him for years. He's a really good guy. I love you, Mike. Thanks. One love. Thank CADDO Set and Lawn Stars. They done got me back together. I know you've been gone for a while, Nick, because I used to watch your stuff. So it's good to have you back. Mr. Mike G. Who? Yeah. My brother works on planes out there. Cool, man. Let me know what his name is. I'd love to meet up. IG all day if you want to keep up with us till we drop new videos. Yeah, I've been keeping up on your stuff, Nick. So sorry, I'm behind right now. Sometimes I watch from back. So why do you? So we wore shorts. I wore shorts just because I've always worn shorts, and I hate pants. But ever since we started mowing and the grass would get everywhere in our shoes and stuff, I would wear shirts, and I got rid of that. And I started wearing long sleeve, and then I went to jeans. And it's a lot easier, and then I have that SA company around my neck, and then I wear it when I'm mowing. So it's just like, I hate having grass like in every orifice of my face and body. It's like, you always like blowing boogers, and you have grass and black residue everywhere. It's disgusting. But so it's better. Let me see. I practice touch and goes at National Guard location here, and sometimes I sure pounds sometimes. It really is, Ed. If you ever want to come down here, I would be more than welcome to give you a tour of the C-17. Mike's cool as hell. Mike is cool as hell. Yeah, I know my son Dylan has been hit by rocks and stuff and hitting his shins, so it's just additional protection. It's just safety. Are you at Tinker? No, I'm at Altus Air Force Base in Altus, Oklahoma. Tinker is in Oklahoma City. So Tinker has it has a KC-135s. We have the KC-135s down here, and we have the C-17s and the KC-46. So we're a schoolhouse. You know, I teach students, new guys come to the military, C-17s. All right, can you get me in the sim down there? I can. Really bad. I can. If you want to come down, I'll get you in a sim. I know people down there. So, all right, getting distracted. Jesus C256. Are you getting another mower? I want to, but let me pay my mower off that I have right now. The 36 is a good mower. There's some yards that we have to use the Honda mower, but I'd like to get bigger mower for when we have those bigger properties. So ideally, yes. The answer to that is yes. AJ141 _2. Would you consider SCAG mowers if you even consider getting a new mower? So I am considering getting a new mower. I've never tried out a SCAG. I've only, like I said, and I think my last video, I've only ever tried right. I would like to try other mowers, just so I know the difference. You know what handles good, what doesn't handle good. But I really enjoy my Ride 36. I really enjoy using it, and I would say I'm a little biased because I've never tried anything else. So obviously, if you are like a 16-year-old and you get a brand new car and it's, I don't know, a BMW, and that's your very first car, you're gonna always love BMW because that's gonna be your first car that you ever had. So, maybe I'll always love Ride because that's the first mower I ever had. I would like to. So if anybody ever asks me a question, hey, what do you think about SCAGs? Well, SCAG this, or hey, what do you think about Gravely's? Well, Gravely this in comparison to Ride. It's making me more efficient, making me more knowledgeable in this industry. So I'm able to help people out. Not only help people out, but help myself out. You know Ricky Sills? No, I don't. I don't know Ricky. That reminded me of something. Bradley mowers are nice. I've never tried a Bradley, so I don't know. I'll take your advice, or take your recommendation as they are. I ask about SCAG, I'm biased towards it. Yeah, I mean, everybody's biased towards the mower they have because that's the mower they have. So I'll never get rid of Ride. I'll never get rid of my mowers. I love them, even my Honda mower. If I was to get a third mower, I think I would definitely go with the Ride mower. You know what they say, gotta go pay. Yeah, well, whatever fits for your budget and fits for your business. I'm not up here telling you what to purchase. You guys make me cool. Well, you are cool, Mike. Like me and Subaru my first post. Yeah, I get it. How do Hopper? When you do estimates, do you include the bushes that you got to trim? Just only grass. I don't ever give an estimate for the bushes. That's a separate estimate. So if they want me to, right now, if anybody comes out and tells me give an estimate, it's strictly for mowing, trimming, edging, and then blowing any excess grass. And then if they want me to do bushes or trimming or anything additional than what I've already standardized what I'm going to do, and that's going to be additional estimate, and it's going to be a separate charge. And ideally, me and my son do not like to do we don't like to trim and then mow at the same time. It's easier to, it's easier to do, mow one job and then go on to the next yard and then continue on, um, and do other jobs on a different day. Sean, happy birthday to your son. Lego sets are great. I appreciate it. Yeah, Sean, thank you so much, man. I really do appreciate that. I know, yeah, that's really awesome. Please don't do that again. But I do really appreciate that. That's kind of that's cool, man. I really respect that. Thank you, man. Now I'm like speechless because. All right. Have you been looking at adding a 36-inch right a lot of yards gates? I have it. So Brad Harper, I do have a 36-inch right now. I like to get a bigger one. I like to get a bigger right. How much you pay for your right? Well, enough. I mean, it's not bad. It's kind of personal, but it is what it is. Yeah, Sean, that's very cool, man. I respect that. Stop, Mike. Stop. Damn it. Now I gotta take this off. Do not spend any more money. How do I do this? I'm gonna take it off now. Damn it. I thought that was it. Everybody stop. No more money. No, don't. Mike, I appreciate it. I love you to death. Don't do that. Guys, this is not that type of channel. Don't do it, please. Jesus. Mike, I appreciate that. I really do. Mike and Sean are, yeah. You see, you're making me speechless. I can't even talk right now because y'all. Where's the Modelo button? I wish there was one. Yeah. Dylan gets enough. Mike's handy service. Yeah, Dylan gets a lot compared for a 14-year-old. He gets paid really well. All right. SR Carlos, 1985. Who gets paid more, you or your son? Probably him, because a lot of that money has to go towards paying bills. So, Tino with AJ's Lawn Care asked, "Do you edge with the trimmer upside down or sideways?" I saw your video or your story on Instagram, so the way we trim, so Dylan trims if we're doing off-base yards, and the way we trim is we kind of. I don't know. This is how I've always done it, and it's one of those weird things. Like I kind of hold it up and I hold the handle, and I'll have to where the speed feed is kind of like parallel with the grass. So I'm just kind of like edging it, and I always stand on the grass side, and I'll walk, counterclockwise of whatever I have to cut. I don't know. That's just the way I do it. It's probably the wrong way. It's just it works for me. I like how it works. I don't have an edger. I do want to buy an edger, and I know there's always things out there of people that say, hey, I don't like using an edger. I do like using an edger. I don't really need an edger, but I just like the crisp of using an edger. How does the rest of the week look for you, Ken? So we're having 2 yards on Thursday, and then the rest of our weeklies and bi-weeklies on Friday, and then that's it. 2 days out of the week. That's it, really. And I try to squeeze them all in one day so that I could just not have to worry about them for the rest of the week. What made your son go into lawn care? Me. I forced him. I told him, if you don't go into lawn care, no, I didn't. It was a way for him to earn money. And I know I did it when I was younger, so I really wanted him to get into it and make some money. Edgers don't look good on fescue. Yeah, I don't know. What am I drinking in the cup? That's Coke. I've seen that Tino. It's never happened to me. Can you make videos so I can see that happening? Yeah, yeah, Tino. I know. You put a video out there. Yeah, upload it. I know, Mike. I appreciate it, man. I really do. You all made me speechless. You and Sean. I appreciate it, but seriously, yeah. I thank you so much. Really, I'm sure my son will be happy. I like how you work with your boy. I hope Mike grows like him. Yeah, John. My daughter did work with me. It was my son and daughter, and on the on base yards, I always had them. I had them do the on base yards together, just so they kind of work together and learn communication and how effective it can be if you're like communicating, like, hey, I'll do this, hey, I'll do this, and kind of get used to that camaraderie and working together. And then I've come to find out my daughter's allergic to grass, so she can't do that anymore, unfortunately. Do you just do mowing? In my area, I've been getting a lot of cleanup jobs, removing trees. So right now, I just do mowing. I have done some hedge trimming jobs and some cleanups, but it's just, yeah, not a lot. That's what I like. So, so A&J Lawn Care Group, he said, man, if you're gonna get an edger, just get the attachment instead of the whole unit if you plan to use it for a few times. Yeah. So that's what I'd like to do. I like, because I have steel and I don't have any Echo dealers near me in Altus, Oklahoma. It's a steel dealer. Excuse me. And it's at the Ace Hardware. So I was just thinking about getting the combi and then getting an edger and then getting like the articulating hedge trimmers, just because I'm not going to use the edger the whole time, so it would be pointless and stupid for me to get a designated unit versus having to be able to use it for other things. I lost my front teeth from a string trimmer through a rock and broke out my, holy moly. Yeah, that's scary. Sometimes you get rocks caught. We were trimming, or we were at one yard and this guy had those like little picks that you use for a tent. And I didn't see it because it matched, it was a chain link fence and matched the color. So I was trimming around the chain link fence to get the grass and it just like flung at me. And that would have been a bad day. I picked up a lot of equipment for pawn shops. A good thing. I never looked. We do have a few pawn shops, so I might go look at that. Stick edger would change your life. Just my 2 cents. Yeah, I'd like to have one. This is good to have. Try the Shindawa combi system. You might like it. I don't know if I have any Shindawa dealers around here. Love the live videos. Yeah, I really like the live videos too. I like, being able to interact with people and being able to have like immediate answers, because I know a lot of people comment on my videos, send me emails, send me a message on Instagram, and I'll see them real quick, and then my son will come up to me and then I'll get distracted, or my wife will ask me a question, I'll get distracted, or I'm looking at them at work and then I'll have to do something and then I'll completely forget, and then I'll look at it and I'll feel like a douchebag. Like if you've sent me something and I've actually seen it, I promise you, I'm not ignoring you. I'm not a douchebag, and I'm not meaning to ignore anybody. It's just with 4 kids and everything else, it's hard to get back to people. So I really apologize. I'm trying to keep up. Is a bigger mower in your future, and if so, what are you thinking of getting? A bigger mower is in my future, and I'm not going to get one until I have the reason to utilize it. So there's no reason for me to purchase one right now because I have no reason to use it. I like to say I'd like to get it right, just because, like I said, I've always used it, so I'm comfortable with using it. I like how they are efficient and how they cut. So yeah, I don't have any reason not to get it right. I would get the 111 for your combi. Really? Okay, yeah. Why? I don't know why because I saw that they had the 91R, Sean. So I don't know really why that. That's interesting. I have 2 houses, 10 frames. There, I should have you give me a quote on Adams and Windsor. Yeah, I mean, RDC, let me know. Just we're on Facebook, so if you need to get my business number, just message me, and I'll let you know. Live is more social. It's like I'm sitting on a back deck. Yeah, absolutely. You're able to interact. You're able to talk with people. I know. I don't. I wish I could fit all of you into this screen because it's nice seeing faces and expressions, and able to communicate with people and just kind of shoot the shit, because that's all we're really doing, having fun, talking about stuff, what helps, and I'm trying to keep up, and maybe I'm trying to answer everybody's question if I could. And 91 would be great too, more power than 94. Yeah, I have the FS 91R, and it's really good. I love it. Check out Amazon for a 5-in-1 Suncoast trimmer for 152, a great starter trimmer. Hey, that's pretty cool. I'll actually look at that. Ed Wright, you should go live. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool talking with you, Ed, and then just kind of go over. Ed Wright, you should go live. I would be on there. Do you have any hobbies? No, lawn care's not really a hobby. Now it's like an actual part of my life. No, I don't really have any hobbies. I don't. When it's soccer season, I coach my son's soccer team, and I'm on the Altus soccer club board, so I kind of help with that when I can. It's just really hard. We just need that one person with our attention. Guys out here. Yeah, Angel. I don't know. Are there a lot of rights? Like, what are those primarily used in California? I know you're out there in California. I call a 9-volt battery before and whack me in the shit. Yeah, that sucks. Do I have any more stickers? I do have more stickers, and I know some people asked, and I hope they got them. I know some people. I sent out a few. I actually sent one to the UK, so that was pretty cool. The mailman, because I see that mailman, or the mail guy a lot at the USPS office. He's like, "What are you sending in the UK?" I was like, "Just give me a stamp so I can go." Does anyone push? I don't know. We don't have a lot of snow. We have some snow, but not a lot of snow here. After a few drinks, Ed, then go live. Yep. Go live after a few drinks. Just don't slur your words. Pick up ham radio. A lot of people do the ham radio. That's pretty cool. I know one guy. Yeah, Sean, you should go live. Rick Roma, one love. I'm gonna say Eric got one too, since he skipped my question intentionally. What was your question? I didn't see it. Rick Roma. It's nice having you, Rick. We have tiny gates, but I think 32. So I thought about 32. I actually talked to Zion Lawn Care, just kind of get like an outlay of what San Antonio was going to be like. And he said 36 was going to be kind of hard because they didn't really fit through a lot of the gates. So that kind of sucked, but I'm sure whatever is what is. I'm still keeping that 36. Spencer does snow the off season. Yeah, I've never done that. Snow plowing stuff. I'm kind of intrigued to see it again. So, Sean, if you're watching, I know you're watching, but if you're watching, I'm kind of anxious to see those snow plowing videos again. So, we have some snow. We have one company down here that does snow plowing, and they have mostly all the commercial accounts here. Snow, yeah. There is no snow in Texas. Did you get a letter like One Love? What letter did you get? like a pen pal letter. I get a lot of letters. I got this letter from my cousin. I don't know if you can see it. It was an invitation to his wedding. Well, it's not really a letter, it's an invitation. When the kids aren't home, they steal the show. When we talked to plans. I would love to go to Michigan. I would love to go to Michigan. Michigan. Go to my dealer. Ben, yeah, I'm not driving that far to go get stuff. I need to have steel because the dealer here fix them if they break. So making money is my hobby. Yeah, that's my hobby too, I guess. That's a good one. We'll make a day of it. Ben, yeah, you already know I'm going up there soon. Pioneer, yeah, demo of the Ride 36. Josh Freeburn was the district distributor down here for Wright. Really nice guy. You know, I talked to him for a few months, and I got a demo from him, and it was pretty cool. I enjoyed it. I get it, Eric. LOL. Thanks for answering. Guess you got a love letter too. No, I didn't get anything. A love letter. Let's see. So the last question that I got, Ed Wright really likes the mowers. Okay. Albert Soto, 1550. Have you considered doing pressure washing as an additional service? So there's always like a lot of additional things that you could do. I know there's a conversation I had with Stet. I was like, hey man, what do you do during the off season? You know, and he was like, well, I do Christmas lights. I know some guys do Christmas lights. I think there's another guy like, I think Pilo was his name. He does Christmas lights too, which is a good source of income. So pressure washing might be something that I might look into getting. You know, lawn spraying. I know a buddy of mine, Johnny Lopez, does that over in Frederick, Oklahoma. So that would be good. I'm trying to get Stet to demo my mower on my lawn. I think he knows I want a free cut. Well, he should. Stet, you need to go over there and demo that X mark on his lawn. Power washing driveways are good in business. Yeah, I mean, I know guys that are you know, any job that you can find that's some sort of additional income is good. Does anyone know how to quote Crystal? I don't. No? Stet probably does. Look into decking and building sheds or paper patios. I could teach you all you need to know. Well, Pioneer, you should probably make videos on that because I think that would be very informational. Because if you're able to decking and building sheds or even paper patios, you know, I would watch it. That's interesting to me. But yeah, I mean, I even thought about doing like, I don't know, craziness of trying to do a food truck or something like that. That'd be pretty cool. That's a lot of work though. We do fences in winter. Yeah, fencing business. That's pretty that's a lot of cash that you could possibly make that could hold you off until the new season starts. Christmas lights for 10 years commercially. Oh wow. I wouldn't even know. If all these guys are talking about doing Christmas lights, if you have a channel, please make videos because that's helping me. That's helping somebody that wants to see it. I want to see it. Hey, if it's making you money, like teach me. I'll be your grasshopper. I'm on the fence about making videos. Seems like a lot of effort for people to just talk trash about you. I'll think about it. Please do. Well, so two of my videos that I've done, one of them is about to hit 500,000 views. The other is a little over 300,000 views. And I think that 500,000 views kind of went like a mini viral, and I got plastered with like people a lot of people say like, hey, like, oh, look at, you need to trim your eyebrows, you're an idiot, you're a thief, blah blah blah, and the context of the video was kind of taken out. So I got people doing reviews on my Facebook that saw that video and saying that not to use me. So if you're gonna do YouTube videos, you're gonna have some form of hate. It is what it is. It's the name of the game. It's just how you are able to reciprocate it. Are you gonna be one of those individuals that takes all that hate that you're getting from those people and put it on your channel, or you're just gonna like shrug it off and move on? And that's what I'm doing right now. I just shrug it off, move on. Hey, those individuals that are commenting on that one video, it is what it is. I need to start. I'm not gonna lie, Ben. I did play WoW when I was younger, and I never really had time for that. Yeah, anybody that has a channel, like I love to watch. Ben, what is that thing that you told us when we were having dinner? Go into YouTube, Google or search lawn care, and go to like most recent uploads, and just watch all the new guys out there that are doing stuff. I did that as soon as I got home. I was like, lawn care, filter, most recent uploads, and I watched all the new guys. And it's so cool seeing people how they do things differently. I mean, that's just, I think it's pretty cool. Most people don't, but I do. And who do you use for insurance? Allstate right now. There goes the hood. Lanier is back. Yeah. Lanier? Is it Lanier? Lanier? That's not the so Rich. So Brian did a video about when to go legit. Any thoughts on how big you should be before you go legit? What do you mean as far as like legit? Like, can you go into more detail? What is legit? Pioneer Northwest, you said I would just brush it off and keep on pushing. Yeah, man. Don't be scared. You're always gonna get individuals that say stuff. It's hilarious to me. I've heard things like, look, I got thick eyebrows. Like, come on, really? That's the best you have? If somebody makes fun of my eyebrows on those videos, like, yeah, well, my wife wouldn't have married me if she didn't like my eyebrows. So that's all I care about. As long as my wife likes my eyebrows, that's all I care about. I just found Johnny Mo. He's like, set, you came. And Brian's really cool. Sure. Yeah. Dude, I love all those guys. All those guys out there that put out videos. It's hard work, but it's, these guys. Never heard of this Danny Lanier. Yeah, who is that guy? Crazy guy. My in-laws have a food truck in Philly. They make stupid cash. Yeah, that would be cool. I was thinking about CADDO barbecue. How about that? What blade sharpener is everyone using? Josh, I was thinking I was gonna buy the All-American sharpener. I'll probably buy that within the next week. Why not? Give it a try. I saw Brian's video and it looked pretty cool. And I already have an angle grinder, so might as well kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Who is Danny? We need to do an IG. Yeah, who is? What? Danny? What? Who is Danny? Come on, Danny. Who's that guy? Oh, Richie Clemens is in here. Hey, man. Thanks for coming in. If I know I'm sure some of y'all come in here and I didn't realize how many people, some people don't know. I watch everybody and I know everybody. So I was talking to a few people. And I was like, hey, this person so and so, and they're like, who? If you don't know Richie's a cool guy. Richie, I don't know, where are you from again? I apologize if you already told me and I forgot. But Richie is a veteran. He was, You were in the Marines, correct, Richie? Right? He was in the Marines. I think. I hope. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But he does lawn care, and he also has a side business that he makes those wooden flags. So, Georgia. So Marine from Georgia, and he makes wooden flags. So if you haven't seen these things, please go. It's All American Rusty Company, right? Richie, if I'm getting it wrong, I'll put it up here. He has an Instagram page. Go look at those things. Those things are freaking sweet. And I'm gonna buy one really soon. I'm gonna wait till the end of the season, just so I have all my finances in order. But yeah, Richie, good dude. Go follow his Instagram and on his other company. But it's like high. I don't even know how you do that. It's so detailed and high quality. Jeez. Plymouth is my go-to. Yeah, I was actually talking to Richie about Ferris, and I saw his video about that 30-inch, and I want to try that. I think it looks pretty cool. So I'm gonna, he got me into looking at that because it's always good to have something like a 30-inch like that. So I'll try that. Yeah, those flags look legit. Not bad for yeah, that is, yeah, I could, those, I figured, I didn't know Marines were that talented. I don't know, I thought they just licked windows and ate crayons. I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's a 32-inch Ferris. Okay, yeah, 32-inch. Yeah, I'd love to try that. I think it's a 30-inch. I don't know. But it looks pretty cool. It has the wheels that are like articulated to move around, so that's pretty cool. I've carried Marines. I've gone to I've carried Marines. I've gone to I've been to some Marine fobs, so I know I got you. I got to start packing up. This is great again. Talk to you guys soon. All right, Mike. Go pack your Speedos. Have fun, man. I'm just kidding. See you, Mike. Fun fact, Plymouth is a tall fella. Well, he better be, because he's a good dude. Did I miss any questions? If I did, I'm sorry. Peace out, Dirty Jersey. Yeah, Nick. I don't know. Nick Saint, are you a shorty? $5'10"? Oh, I'm 5'9". So you're not that tall. You're an inch taller than me. It's probably that beard. That beard makes you taller. Look taller. Any more questions? Anything else? It's been about an hour. I think I might get off. 5'5". Holy moly. I'm just kidding. Saint is just a midget. I don't think that's legally a midget. I think you got to be a little bit shorter to be classified as a midget. Here, let's look it up. Now I'm interested to know what is a classification of a midget. Are the 4'10". 4'10". You gotta be 4'10" to be considered small. So you're not. Do you guys switch blades on the fly or after every day? After every day. That's too much. Too much to. No, I like to go. Go. How do you like your ride? I love it, Stet. It's like yours. It's a 36. I did have an issue. The only issue I had was the front left. So if you're standing on it, the front left, the wheel bearing was leaking. There's like grease coming out of it. So right now it's being looked at by Altus Motorsports, who's a dealer here. And actually it was pretty funny because if you've seen my Instagram, when I was taking it in, Josh, who's the district distributor was actually delivering a brand new right, and Judith just shared the photo, and they had that new design. So Ed, if you're still in here, I was wanting to wait to get the new design because I knew you just up, and I'm OCD about that. I just wanted the new design, but I know you were you had just updated your logo. So I saw that and I was like, dang it! But there's nothing different. It's just it's an updated logo, but it looks really sweet actually. And I took pictures and put it on my Instagram. So they're looking at it. They're getting it fixed. Josh said he'd take care of everything. You know, customer service with Right has been phenomenal. I haven't had any issues. So we'll get it fixed. And that's the only issue I ever had with the Right. It cuts good. It moves good. On property. So. Would you get the same size 36 or get a different size? I'm gonna get a bigger size. I'm gonna get a bigger one. Found out there's a dealer for right here. Hey man, good for you. Get that right. Will there be a get together anytime in the future for guys to meet you besides GIE if you're going? I'm not gonna do any meetups. Everybody's busy. Can you come here? What are you doing? Hey, look, say thank you to Sean, Spencer, and Mike.
Thank you.
Because they sent money for your birthday.
Thank you.
So you gotta thank them. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Can you give me so yeah, get together. GIE, I would love to meet y'all. We're gonna get there on the 16th, and we're gonna leave on the 20th. So that's the plan. So I'll be there. Where I have reservations to a loft in Louisville. So if you want to know where I know Southern Stripes, you just send me a message. A loft is where we're staying at. I'm not hiding from y'all, but yeah. Thank you. If I had a right, if I would buy a right, can I borrow $1? You can, yeah, you can have a lot of dollars, Richie. I'll give you all my dollars. Spencer, his birthday's tomorrow. All right, guys, I'm out. All right, Angel. Yeah, I'm about to be out. Any more questions? Anything else regarding, anything that you want to know? I know we're kind of just, like I said, we're just shooting the shit, having fun. This is cool. This is cool talking to people. I wouldn't normally having fun. This is cool. This is cool talking to people. I wouldn't normally talk to everybody like this, but being able to be on my channel and talking like this is interesting and fun. Yeah, Sean, Savannah, Richie, all those guys. If let me know. I'll hook you up, and we'll go get some beers and stuff. I'll have to change my beer choice, but yeah. All right, Ed. Right. Night, man. Have a good one. I don't know where you're at. I know you like to travel a lot. I know time zones are probably killer. So, tell us more about your Air Force job. All right, real quick, Air Force job. C-17 Loadmaster. I've been in the Air Force. I joined November 24th, 2008. I've been in, it'll be 11 years in November. And I'm originally from San Antonio, Texas. I moved to, my first duty station was Washington State, McCord, before it was Joint Base Lewis McCord. And I was stationed there for 6 years. I flew out of there a lot. I've been all over the world. I've been to Pakistan, Iraq. I don't think I've been to Iran. Iraq, Afghanistan, Bahrain, Oman, Kyrgyzstan, I think the only place I haven't been is South America. I've been to Antarctica, New Zealand, Australia, Japan, Korea, Guam, all those places, and it's very interesting. I've been to Tel Aviv, Israel. I carried Obama's limo. Coolest thing you guys have flown in the plane and best location. So coolest thing. Well, the coolest thing I'm not allowed to talk about, but one of the things I've carried. So my. I'm trying to think. The coolest thing I've ever carried was probably I've carried Obama and Biden's limos, and we went to Tel Aviv. Is when he was doing that thing in Tel Aviv. So I've been there, and I've carried Marine One. I picked it up at Bowen Field in Washington. And the best place I've ever been to is Antarctica, because it's called a deep freeze, Operation Deep Freeze, and we've been to. You would go down, you'd fly down to New Zealand, you stay in Christchurch, New Zealand, and then you go back and forth to Antarctica. Thank you for your story. Yeah, I appreciate you guys. Like, yeah, I love, I'm very humble about it. I don't like the notoriety of getting all that stuff because it's just a job. A lot of people make sacrifices, and it's something that, it was selfish of me when I originally got into the Air Force because I didn't really know what I was doing as a young kid, and then I did it, and then having to experience everything and seeing it all, it kind of changed my point of view, and I love doing it now. I loved everybody that I've worked with, and getting to see the different cultures. That's cool. Korea's pretty cool. I flew one from Oman into Afghanistan. Yeah, it's pretty freaking huge. You could fit an Abrams tank on it. I've never carried one though, but from what I've understand is when you take an Abrams tank, you're using every chain and tie-down device on that aircraft, which is crazy because there's a lot. All right, Grasshopper Cruise, later. I know everybody's getting off. Have a good night. Yeah, flying on C-17s is fun. You see a lot of places, you see a lot of things, you do a lot of cool stuff. I've been to Ramstein, Germany a lot. I've been to Romania. You'll see, it's cool. It's, there's, I don't know. Thank you, Ricardo. Happy birthday to your son. See you next time. Yeah. Hey, guys, everybody, Sean and Mike, I know I haven't said it enough, but I really do appreciate it. He will as well. He doesn't really understand it, but I'll make sure he knows who sent it to him. But I really do appreciate it. All right, so yeah, it's been about an hour. I really appreciate everybody coming on here. 810s are still the best of birds. I've never seen one up close, but they seem like they're pretty cool to be around. Yeah, it's been about an hour. It's been about a little bit over an hour. So I know some guys are in different time zones. I think over in Ohio and stuff, it's 10 o'clock. So hey guys, hey, thanks for doing this or coming on here and communicating and stuff. I really do appreciate it. It's fun. It's just fun being in always remember that this lawn care community is great, no matter what anybody says. Maybe we're not giving everybody money immediately, but you got to think like everybody has families, everybody has bills, and everybody has stuff that they got to do. So just remember that no matter what is said or what is thrown out there, everybody is genuine in this community. Everybody is doing their thing and making their lives better and their families better. So they're humble, they're genuine, respect what they do, and I'll respect you as an individual as well. I may not know you, but the message that I got, I'm gonna respect you. I'm gonna be, I'm not gonna talk to you inappropriately, and I'm gonna make you took the time to contact me. I'm gonna take the time to make sure I have, I'm able to pay attention to you as well. So, all right, guys. Yeah, Elena works. Put those crystal light install videos because I like to know. Good night, everybody. Have a good night. Sleep well. But I will see you on Thursday. I'll try to upload on Thursday if I'm not able because we're gonna do those 2 yards and I'll just do it live and we'll just kind of talk about all that stuff. All right, guys. Have a good night. I'll see you on Thursday.